Menzies for Rebel News here at Vaughan City Hall in the city of Vaughan, Ontario. And folks, in just a few minutes from now, there will be a flag raising ceremony. Oh, no. It's not going to be a Palestinian flag going up the pole, nor is it going to be a rainbow flag. It is going to be a flag that represents and recognizes Christian Heritage Month. I know, talk about the Christmas miracle, but it's going to happen, and we thought we would drop by and find out from the organizers, that would be the people behind the Christian Heritage Month initiative, how this came to be, and hopefully we'll get to speak to Councillor Mario Rocco. He's the one that forwarded the motion for raising the flag, and I mean, it's really a breath of fresh air, isn't it, folks? Because in certain areas of the world, anti-Christian hatred is, well, it's not just ignored, it's endorsed. I mean, in Nigeria, there are hundreds and hundreds of Nigerian Christians who are slaughtered, and the world shrugs. And here in Canada, let's not forget, a few years ago when we had dozens and dozens of churches vandalized and burnt to the ground, our Prime Minister at the time, Justin Trudeau, said it was understandable.
One of my reflections is I understand the anger that's out there against the federal government, against institutions like the Catholic Church. It is real, and it is fully understandable given the shameful history that we're all becoming more and more aware of and engaging ourselves to do better as Canadians.
Imagine that. Imagine saying that about any other place of worship. In any event, we're going to go in to take in the celebration and interview the people behind the recognition of Christian Heritage Month. What exactly is Christian Heritage Month?
Okay, Christian Heritage Month is a time dedicated in the year to celebrating the Christian heritage of Canada.
Okay, then.
Which is beautiful.
Yes, and we had a flag raising earlier here at the City of Vaughan. How many municipalities are doing a flag raising ceremony to celebrate Christian Heritage Month?
Okay, so we have almost 60 municipalities all over the country that have declared the Christian Heritage Month, but not everyone is raising a flag, but we're working on it. We're going to get everybody on board with it.
Okay, then.
So some municipalities have a policy, like Vaughan. Vaughan also had a policy not to have a flag raising. But then because the community wanted it, so they amended their policy. So that's what we're hoping to see, that other municipalities also follow the wishes of the people and come on board with it.
Gotcha. Folks, I'm with Councillor Mario Rocco. He is the councillor that put forth the motion to have the flag go up to celebrate Christian Heritage Month. Tell me, Mario, why were you supportive of this initiative?
Well, we celebrate everyone. Why not Christianity?
Yes.
I'm a Roman Catholic, as you're going to appreciate it. But I attend every function, so would that be Jewish, Muslim, Hindu. Not only that, I also had a resolution about 2 or 3 years ago that we celebrate the Festival of Lights. The Festival of Lights in Vaughan takes every denomination that is not known, such as Christianity, Judaism, and Muslim and Hindu. So all the other religions, we catch them under the Festival of Lights. So technically, it's two motions that I took in different meetings to make sure that everybody feels that they are celebrated. And why not?
Why is it that in certain sectors of society, anti-Christian hatred is okay?
It's not okay. I want to start by saying it's not okay. It never was okay. It never will be okay.
Okay.
Why people have started to do that, I think there has been an effort by who knows who to try to dehumanize Christians in Canada. Why? I don't understand. I'm an immigrant, so I haven't lived here long enough to understand all the nuances. But it has been very disheartening for people like me to come to Canada and experience this kind of hostility.
What feedback did you get, both positive and negative, to this?
Well, nothing negative to my knowledge.
Okay.
I didn't hear nothing, but I can tell you one thing. Even if we did that about a year and a half ago, when we did it, even today, this morning, I still get email asking me to do it. And so I have copied Molly lately in my office. So my office has all the copy. And we are telling them, but we already did it in 2024. Not just at the city of Vaughan, but also at the region of York. Now, the region, it's just a resolution, and that's it. But here, we pull the flag and we celebrate. This reception is my office that has sponsored it, and the performers are all free, as you can appreciate it. And we're going to do even bigger next year. We are going to have to get the people here because we should always celebrate. Yes. And if you are a Christian or Roman Catholic, which is part of the Christian, why not be proud of it and show it to everyone?
We are not political. What we're doing is non-political, non-partisan, and we are working with people from all parties, all political parties, because this is not a partisan issue. This is to do with our heritage, which is beautiful, which is worth maintaining. And Canada can only be as beautiful as it is as long as we maintain the Judeo values that this beautiful nation was built on.
And Mario, I'm changing gears. Mayor Del Duca said that the city of Vaughan not only has the flag celebrating Christian Heritage Month, but you also have a beautiful nativity scene here at City Hall. And he made a remark that I thought was rather telling, that Vaughan is one of the few cities in Ontario, even Canada, that has such a nativity scene. And that had me scratching my head, because our country is based on Judeo-Christian values. What would be so third-rail wrong about displaying a nativity scene in December?
It should happen in every municipality, and maybe you can help me and everybody else spread that message and make that. If you come to my house,
okay,
my big family room, it has a huge fireplace where I have it's smaller native. I have my own nativity with a Christmas tree, with lots of decoration. In my family, we always do. In Italy, we used to have a little smaller tree, but here we have huge, as high as the room. We celebrate it. I believe that every municipality should celebrate it. I believe that every province should celebrate. I believe that every country should celebrate. Now, we can't force individual, but certainly in Canada, being over 50% being Christian,
yes,
I think it's quite normal that we have a Christmas tree and natives and everything all over.
We wanted to have a flag raising ceremony as we had. Then the City of Toronto declined our request.
Oh, why so?
No explanation. Nothing. City of Toronto, we wanted to have Merry Christmas at Nathan Phillips Square, where it says Toronto. They declined that, right? No explanation. I wrote to Mayor Olivia Chow on numerous occasions, and I said, this is important. We even went to the City Hall. We met with her, her staff, who said, okay, we're going to look into it. And they never did look into anything. But when you are a mayor, yes, you have to represent everybody, the wishes of your residents, right? So more than 50% of the people in Toronto identify as Christian. Yes. And she's always reaching out to us, help me with the shelters, help me with the homelessness, help me with this, help me with that. And we're more than happy to do so. We do that naturally anyway. Right? So, we have shelters that are run, soup kitchens, so many things that the Christian community does. But then again, she doesn't want to recognize us as a community.
Do you see the celebration and the recognition of Christian Heritage Month growing in the years to come.
Yes, and I can tell you, Markham did it already last year, like we did. My recollection, I didn't attend it, but I remember speaking with my colleague because we sit at the region together, and they did indicate to me that they were celebrating. But I also know that Newmarket was discussing last year, but my understanding is that they said yes already, and Richmond Hill, and you know what, the others will come.
When we began this, we were told nothing was ever going to happen. This is an impossible task. Yeah, people laughed at us and said, "Oh, your country's too far gone. Nothing's going to happen. You're wasting your time."
Okay.
Right? But it's no longer true. Now we have 60 municipalities, 3 regions, and a province and of Saskatchewan that are already on board. We almost had it done federally last year in December, except that a parliament was dissolved prematurely.
I see.
So then it didn't happen. There was, you can look it up, motion M171. A member of parliament had it on the roster, and there was, so much support for it. Bipartisan support, and would have happened, but then it'll happen again. But this coming year, Ontario should be on board.
Okay.
Manitoba,
That's for 2026 then, right?
2026, yeah. In the spring, Manitoba, they have already put it on the roster, a bill, and so has Alberta, a motion. And so these 3 provinces should come on board, and we should get about 100 new municipalities by next year. Absolutely.
Folks, I know you love it when Rebel News tells you the other side of the story. And as far as I could tell, I didn't see any mainstream media outlets that were interested in covering an event in which Christian Heritage Month is celebrated. Shame on them. In any event, we need your help. If you can you go to rebelfieldreports.com? That's rebelfieldreports.com. And if you're able to, kindly make a donation.